Realize it or not, we come across it every day. Slag from blast furnaces and steelworks can be found in building materials like concrete and cement. Processed in tarmac and airport runways, this byproduct of steel production is a very valuable material in construction. At the Institute for Construction Material Research, both research into and testing slag in real-life use are conducted.
Wir haben eine ganz flache Organisationsstruktur, arbeiten in Arbeitskreisen mit den Experten aus den Mitgliedsunternehmen zu den verschiedenen Einsatzfeldern dieser Nebenprodukte in den Märkten zusammen und entwickeln mit diesen zusammen Forschungsthemen, Forschungsideen, Forschungsprojekte, die dann auch bei den Unternehmen umgesetzt werden in der Praxis.
Smelting is where everything starts. Whether in a large industrial blast furnace or a smaller one in a research institute, slag is produced in basically the same way. During the smelting process, a layer of slag is formed on the metal bath. This is detached and poured off to cool down. Subsequently, the material's technical and environmentally relevant features are tested.
Ferner sind wir natürlich mit den Aggregaten in unserem Schmelzlabor auch in der Lage, halt Modifikationen und die Auswirkungen auf die technischen Eigenschaften vorherzusagen und eben auch unseren Kunden Vorschläge und Hinweise an die Hand zu geben, was sie vielleicht im Qualitätsprozess besser machen können oder was sie generell ändern können, um neue Produkte zu entwickeln.
In order to do all this, beside the smelting lab, the Institute for Construction Material Research also has a chemistry lab, a concrete and cement lab, and a road construction lab. How robust is the building material? How much pressure can it withstand? In which weather conditions? What are its processing properties, and does it conform with compulsory norms? Specialist construction material examiners and engineers scrutinize the material, taking cement, mortar, and concrete through their paces. In the lab, experts test the environmental compatibility. In the chemistry lab, the focus is on which major and minor components the materials have. But is the effort worthwhile? Can Concrete and Company not be produced without slag?
Das kann man natürlich sehr wohl tun, das wird auch getan. Man verwendet halt natürliche Gesteinskörnung. Allerdings haben Schlacken einen hohen ökonomischen und auch ökologischen Vorteil. Und den kann man natürlich sehr gut auch in der Betonbauweise verwenden.
Blast furnaces, iron, steel, and slag. Where else, if not in Duisburg, Europe's foremost steelmaking location, would you expect to find the Institute for Construction Material Research, which has been working here since the 1950s?
Der Standort hier hat große Tradition, logistisch für uns im Zentrum Deutschlands und auch nicht weit zu anderen Ländern, in die Niederlande, gut gelegen, um unser Forschungsthema und unsere Beratungsdienstleistungen an die Kunden zu bringen und mit den Kunden eng zusammenzuarbeiten.
Between tradition and modernity, on the one hand, the Institute for Construction Material Research appreciates having its roots in Duisburg and its location at Logport 1. On the other hand, it is constantly developing as a modern and efficient service organization. For example, our in-house Construction Competence Forum provides an efficient pool of all-round services, helping with building material development, maintenance, or new buildings. Our experts lend their know-how and expertise to plant operators, planners, construction companies, and building material producers alike. In this way, the customer's building materials can be efficiently tested, developed, optimized, and implemented. Yet, it is not departing from its core research focus, so that the byproduct slag can still be used economically and to benefit the sustainable use of resources in the future.